Hi, this is Debbie Kaufman, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is the third card that we'll be doing for the Stamp Club for February. Yes, I am a little behind. It is using the Nested Friends bundle. I use the stamp, and I used the dies to the Nested Friends dies, and that way we could cut out the nest. And I also had the leaves, and it also has the eggs, and so there's a lot of die cutting in here that's already done for you, but I really like this bundle. If you look closely, you'll see the stitched, and that is the die, the Stitch Greenery die. And that's just a standalone die in the annual catalog. And it just added a little bit to that. So go ahead, let's get started. Your kit, you'll have your envelope. I'm using Mossy Meadow, and that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 5 or 4 1/4. Again, it's a cardstock cut in half and scored in half. I have a black layer, which is 5 1/4 by 4. And then on top of that, I have the Stitch Greenery out of soft seafoam, which is 5 by 3 3/4. You have the little strip for your happy birthday, and you can, I kept it long so you can do whatever you want. You can adjust it however, and that actually will be in Pool Party. Also, and then the inside is 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. Very vanilla. Okay. I do have a bird in here. I did not add it to this card, but you're more than welcome to put it on the card or the inside. I thought it was too big, or the eggs were too big for the bird, but it might go cute up there or in the inside. So there's your bird as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. It's really simple to put together. Everything is die cut for you. Fold your card in half, burnish it, and then I do have this snail down to the black, and I used the snail because I didn't want the glue. It looks like on my card some of the glue came through, so that's why I'm using the snail. And put that on the back side. Get my hair out of the way. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, and we'll put that on the black. Now I do like to do my stamping, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside. And what I did is I'm using framed florets for the inside for a special person on a special day. And that is stamped in, since early espresso, since that's the color that I use the nest with. So we will, for a special person on a special day, and then we're going to use Pool Party for the dots that are in. I don't know what the dots are for, but I thought that was good around the sentiment, so I'm going to do those. And I just do it lightly. just to add a little bit of touch to it. And then I also did that on the envelope, so we'll go ahead and stamp that on the envelope. And you can do that all the way up or however you want to do it. And we'll set that aside. And then I want to stamp Happy Birthday on my sentiment. And I did that in Early Espresso. The nest I stamped Early Espresso on crumb cake. And that's where you can do the different colors. And then you have the leaves and stuff. And I've done it different ways. You can color the leaves. I mean, there's different ways of making this nest look amazing. We're going to stamp the Happy Birthday on the blue. And set that aside. Okay. And the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to add the nest. And I just glued that down. Now when I put the glue on the nest, I just kind of do it in the middle because I want to tuck some leaves through there. So, and we will put the nest right there. Let that sit a minute. And then we have the leaves. They're very tiny. And I'm going to turn them over so I can put a dab of glue and then put them on my, you just need a dab of glue. You just need, whoops, that's way too much. I'm out here in this heat, so we'll add those to the card. And of course I have my fingers in it. We'll put one here, and I have one stuck to the back, which is okay. And we'll put that one down here. So you have your leaves. Now the eggs, you can do however you want. I glued a couple, and I'm sure you'll come up with some good ideas. I glued a couple, just a little dab, and added them to the card. And then I'm going to take a small dimensional just take a little tiny corner of a dimensional and add that to the eggs. Kind of kitty wampus. And then I added the greetings, and what I did on the greeting, I cut it at one end and then angled it at the other. Again, however you want to do it is good. And then I just angled it. I don't know if you can see in the, and then I just glued that down. Glue, and then added it to there. And to put on the card, I did dimensional it. So let me put the dimensionals on there. I like to use dimensionals, so I put one in each corner, and I want it to be sturdy on the card. So Okay. And then take the tops off. With my take-a-pick tool. And then I throw them away so they don't fly all over. And I add this to the front of the card. The die cutting was what took the longest, but that's all done for you. And then we'll put the inside in. I love this set. Actually, it's not my set. I borrowed it from Deb Collins. She's in the Stamp Club. And she let me borrow it for the card for this month. And yes, I will be getting this because I really like this stamp set. There's a lot of possibilities with it. So you have this. One of the things, I don't have it in this one. So anyway, there's your card. There's your envelope. And this is the third card for the Stamp Club for February. So happy stamping. They will be getting to you shortly. I've had some hot days here, so I haven't been in the she shed a whole lot. So thank you. Bye-bye. This is Debbie.